Hello, I'm Faith, and welcome to Faith's Take, where I talk about anything and everything that I find interesting. This is the second video in my 10 Weeks of Mystery Science and Rifftrax Top 10s project, all in honor of the Mystery Science Theater 3000 reunion show on June 28th. This week, I'll be talking about my top 10 Mystery Science Theater songs. Number 10.
Come on, everybody, let's do the Sandy Frank song. Sandy Frank, Sandy Frank, he's the source of all our pain. Sandy Frank, woo! Get up at the house all day.
At a mere 40 seconds, the Sandy Frank song gets plenty of jabs in at the man who dubbed many of the movies inflicted on Joel and the Bots. He gave us the Gamera movies, Fugitive Alien movies, Mighty Jack, and Time of the Apes, the episode this song is actually in. Not only does this song have a good beat, but Joel's dance moves alone are worth this spot.
Sandy Frank, still going poorly done. Sandy Frank, Spielberg will return his calls.
Number 9.
Hit it!
Another short one at only 31 seconds. I just love the 1950s vibe of this song. I also like when songs have different parts being sung at the same time, even if it all happens to be the same word. Not much more to say about this one except sodium.
Sodium. Well, if you don't know anything about sodium now, I don't know what else we can do for you.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Oh, creepy girl, Lyle Wagner's a total jerk, second only to Tommy Kirk. Could you find it in your heart to love a bot like me?
Catalina Caper was only the 4th episode of Kevin Murphy performing Tom Servo, but he definitely proves his worth with this performance. It shows his amazing vocal chops, and sows the seeds of Servo's ability to quite literally steal the spotlight.
Girl, I'll ditch these guys if you'll be my creepy girl. Be mine before movie sign.
Number 7.
Oh, I wish I was back in old Canada, a land which I never shall lampoon. How I pine for the ice-covering Lake Manitoba and the beauty that is Saskatoon.
I got one.
The Final Sacrifice could easily be considered an anti-tourist campaign for Canada, but Servo attempts to rectify that with this tune. Mike and Crow quickly convince him that poking fun at Canada is more enjoyable, though, and Tom then takes this song to the other hilarious extreme.
Just where the hell does Canada get off sharing a border with countries far superior to it?
Yikes.
Why, you lousy, stinking, francophonic, bacon-loving bastards! Your country's just a giant piece of...
Enough. I think we're going to jam out. Okay, thanks. All right.
I have no sense of proportion. I'm a disgrace to my uniform.
No, that's okay. Now calm down. Now we mustn't hate.
At least so overtly.
Exactly.
Number 6.
Let's go, Gamera. Gamera is really neat. Gamera is filled with meat. We've been eating Gamera.
The first couple of Gamera films seemed to cater to the traditional Godzilla and Kaiju fans. However, there was a time when even Gamera jumped the shark and started catering to very little children, even giving Gamera his own theme song.
Hey, Snappy!
Sounds like the Vienna Boys Choir sings songs of Gamera.
It's the cast of Oliver, I think. Senorita Gamera?
Senorita Gamera.
This resulted in several different versions being sung by the MST crew, but for me, you just can't beat the original.
Everybody now! Gamera is really sweet. He is filled with turtle meat. Now we have commercial sign.
Number 5.
He's hired. He's hired. He's hired. He's hired.
I'm hired.
He's hired.
I hope I don't get fired.
He's hired.
In 40 years I'll be retired. But for now, I'm simply hired.
He's hired. He's hired. He's hired.
Based off of one of my favorite shorts, Hired is a full-on Broadway musical in just a couple of minutes. They point out every ridiculous story element the short has to offer, being competent salesman, the boss who lives with his parents, and the fact that none of the Chevrolet employees have ever sold a car. I'm usually not a fan of non-endings, but this one is genuinely funny and really works for me.
Come on, everybody! Sing! USA!
We got commercial sign.
I know, well, what's the point?
Commercial sign.
Number 4.
There was a time so bright and gay, it seems like only yesterday, when I held your brain in my arms.
There's just something about Kevin Murphy crooning, isn't there? I actually first heard this song on the show's soundtrack and had absolutely no context. This didn't stop me from absolutely loving it, though. The lyrics are clever, the music is soothing, and Kevin's voice plus Mike's great lip-syncing from the host segment just can't be topped.
When I held your brain in my arms.
Number 3.
Steve's a werewolf, but he's my guy. He's different from the rest, I don't know why. But my mother and pop, they disapprove. But no one can stop us, for it's true, Lou.
Huh?
Well, I had to rhyme 2 words.
Okay,
and they're
sure.
not the
Come on.
same.
Got it.
Werewolf is one of the best episodes in the show's history and definitely deserves such a great song. Why a girl group? I have absolutely no idea, but it is wonderful. The outfits, the wigs, and the commitment to the bit are all perfect and give us one of the best host segments of the series.
Where, oh, werewolf, I've looked everywhere, wolf. Where, oh, where, where, oh, where, oh, where is my werewolf?
Number 2.
Tom Servo presents the first annual Mystery Science Theater Summer Blockbuster Review. Hit it, Cambots! Oh, it's a special with stars and a bunch of flying cars. It's a summer blockbuster review. Wow!
I actually surprised myself with how high this got on my list. This is the theme from a special the guys did back in 1997. They riffed various previews and press clips from some of the year's biggest summer blockbusters. What I find really cool is just getting to see the guys' faces in the theater, which really only ever happened in the opening theme. The song is just so upbeat and catchy, and the last few lines are very clever. I could just listen to it over and over.
Because it's kind of relevant, we'll ballyhoo Fifth Element.
Protect your sacroiliac when we review the Men in Black.
They're terrorizing little girls at Steven Spielberg's Lost World.
And Jodie Foster takes contact so she won't sneeze in the contact.
Then heads will be up Robin when we hit Batman and Robin. Big finish on the Mystery Science Theater Summer Blockbuster Review. Wow.
Honorable mentions.
Will there still be a clown in the sky for me?
Ow, ow, back in the super bad 70s, the Roman Empire still reigns supreme. Emperor Titus came to power and he finished up the Colosseum.
This is the song starting off our medley, our favorite fugitive alien song. Don't try to kill us with a forklift, it won't take very long. Relax and sing along.
Number 1.
Hey everybody, do the Pants Up song. Cadillac Caper, Levi's Bugle Boys, Sands and Belchinos, hang up and roll on a Palmer Wrangler, Johnny Carson Huskies, no pants are higher than mine.
This is just an all-around perfect song. For starters, it's based on one of the most catchy in-movie songs the show ever had.
Candy baby, rock, rock, rock. Candy baby, rock, rock, rock. Candy baby, rock, candy baby.
Well, 9:30, everybody. That's curfew. Let's go.
The lyrics are hilarious, the music is fantastic, we get a little bit of the Mads, and it even ends with a classic Joel vapor lock. It just encompasses the best parts of all the songs the show ever had.
Hike, hike, hike up your band rolls. Hike, hike, hike up your Robux. Hike, hike, hike up your tuxkin. Hike up your britches like mine. Ha! Hike up your britches like mine. Ha! Hike up your britches like mine. Ha! Oh yeah, look out! Hike up my britches like mine. Jump back, kiss myself. Hike up your britches like mine. I can't come back.
Joe, commercial sign. Snap out of it, buddy.
No, he's vapor locked. Hit the button, Crow. Hit the button.
I'll get it.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next week for my top 10 Rifftrax VODs. I'll see you guys later.
Mystery Science Theater.